G'day guys, welcome back into another video on the channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be doing my week 2/semi-finals tips. Now obviously this round there will only be 2 games, because the semi-finals is only 2 games. So it will be a much shorter video than usual. It'll probably only be 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. But yeah, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, because we are nearly at that 300 subscriber milestone, and I'd like to get there within the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, it'd be much appreciated if you guys can do that. And yeah, we'll just get straight into the tips. Alrighty, for the first game, we have got Port Adelaide taking on the Hawks at the Adelaide Oval on the Friday night, 13th of September at 5:40 PM Australian Western Standard Time. Obviously, we'll start off with the power. They had a very disappointing, abysmal game last week. Obviously, we all know about what happened at the Adelaide Oval last week with the Cats. Port Adelaide, they were heavy favourites going to that. Everyone thought they were going to win by 20, 30 plus, but out of nowhere, the Cats won by, I think it was like, I'm not too sure about the score. I think it was around 50 to 130, something like that. So it was like 70 points. It was something ridiculous like that. But yeah, obviously that they got outplayed everywhere in the field. In the midfield, you could see at the start, in the first 2 minutes, Port Adelaide were very shaky, and they gave up a couple of opportunities that they could have scored. So you could see from the get-go that the Cats were the more confident side in the first 5-10 minutes, sort of. But yeah, obviously disappointing for the Port Adelaide power, but they do get a second chance against the Hawks. But the only thing is, the Hawks, they are an absolute powerhouse. So with the Hawks last week, it was kind of like, it wasn't a thrashing, but it wasn't a close game. But for the first quarter, the Doggies did kind of dominate. I think it was like 4 goals to 2 goals. But yeah, for the first quarter, you could see that the Dogs were the way more confident side in the first quarter. But then once the second quarter started, it was just all Hawks. It was just all Hawks. They were just taking all their opportunities, and yeah, that they were just being the good side that they are at the MCG. Whereas this is at the Adelaide Oval. Now, I'm not completely writing the Hawks off with this one, because they are actually going in as the favourites. Which is crazy to think about. But because it's at the Adelaide Oval, I could go for Port Adelaide, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go for the Hawks. I'm going to say that they make Port go out for the second time, for 2 years in a row, go out in straight sets. They went out in straight sets to the Brisbane Lions and GWS last year. Who says the Hawks can't do it this year? So yeah, I'm going to go the Hawks by... This one's going to be a very close game, I reckon. And I'm going to say the Hawks by 3 points. Alrighty guys, now into the next game. We have got the GWS Giants taking on the Brisbane Lions at NG Stadium, Giant Stadium, whatever you want to call it. It's a home game for the Giants. This is a massive home game for the Giants. But obviously losing last week was not what they really wanted against Sydney. I really did think that they were going to win that, because they were actually up for a lot of the time. They were up for, I'm pretty sure, the whole time except for the last quarter. Because I remember it was like half time. I'm pretty sure it was half time. They were up by 28, 29 points. And then in the last quarter, the Swans just came out of nowhere against the Giants, against a good side in the Giants. That's really hard to do. But because it was at the SCG, the Swans obviously do play their best brand of footy at the SCG. Whereas this is at NG Stadium. And this could go either way, I reckon. In my opinion, this could go either way. But because it's the Giants and they're at home, I'm going to go the Giants, and I'm going to go them to get it done fairly comfortably. Realistically, I thought that the Lions should have won by more, because they were on track to hit 120 plus and beat the Carlton Blues by 60 plus. Like, it was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure halfway through the second quarter, Carlton were yet to score a single point. I think halfway I think it was like 10 minutes, halfway through the second quarter, it was 60-0. It was ridiculous. I remember I was out, I came back, and that's just there. I look at the scoreline and it's like that. But yeah, I'm going to go the Giants, and I'm going to go them to win fairly comfortably by 18 points. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I've got 3 video ideas, or 3 videos that I'm actually in the process of making. So hopefully I can get them out within the next 2 weeks. I'm going to say what they are, but I've got 3 different video ideas that I'm currently working on, and hopefully they'll be good videos and they'll do well. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, like I said at the start of the video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.